Dr. Warren raced to warn the world, but it was too late. Massive, eldritch vessels began to materialize in the skies. They were not spacecraft, but living entities, gargantuan and incomprehensible in form. The spires opened portals, allowing these entities to descend and consume entire cities, draining not just physical matter, but memories, emotions, and souls. As Earth plunged into darkness, a final signal emerged from the Watcher, sent across the universe. Cycle 472. Harvest complete. Begin reseeding protocol. The year was 2065, and the moon had become a frontier of human exploration. During a routine excavation near Shackleton Crater, miners unearthed a smooth black obelisk buried deep beneath the regolith. Its surface was unmarked, its edges unnaturally sharp, and it absorbed light rather than reflected it. When the object was brought into the Lunar Research Station, strange things began to happen. Instruments malfunctioned. Scientists reported vivid nightmares of vast, dark voids filled with whispers. The artifact, initially inert, began emitting faint, rhythmic pulses. Humanity's first undeniable encounter with extraterrestrial technology had begun. Governments around the world scrambled for answers, deploying their best scientists to study the artifact. Dubbed the Watcher, it seemed ancient, older than the moon itself. Its signals were deciphered as complex mathematical sequences, but they didn't make sense. Some scientists claimed the patterns mirrored brainwave activity, as though the Watcher was alive and observing them. Despite escalating warnings from researchers about inexplicable psychological effects, world leaders insisted on continued study. Those closest to the artifact began to change. They grew paranoid, violent, and eventually catatonic. One by one, the researchers whispered the same phrase before succumbing. "It's awake." Exactly 13 days after its discovery, the Watcher activated. A deep, resonating hum filled the lunar base, incapacitating everyone inside. The artifact fired a beam of light toward Earth, visible across the night sky. As humanity watched in awe, the beam triggered events on the planet. Monolithic spires erupted from the ground in major cities, mirroring the Watcher's design. The spires emitted low-frequency sounds that caused widespread chaos. People reported hearing voices, promises of power, eternal life, and forbidden knowledge. Millions succumbed to violent insanity. The spires were no longer just alien relics. They were tools of manipulation. Amidst the chaos, a lone scientist, Dr. Elise Warren, managed to decode fragments of the Watcher's signal. It wasn't a message of peace or discovery. It was an invitation. The Watcher had not come to humanity. It had called something to humanity. The artifact's true purpose was revealed in a horrifying broadcast. The voices in the spires unified into one chilling proclamation. Your creators are not your saviors. They are your harvesters. Prepare for collection. The monoliths weren't meant to uplift humanity. They were beacons to summon an ancient, predatory force. Earth wasn't a cradle of life. It was a farm. Every civilization that had risen on the planet was just another cycle of growth, nurtured until ripe for harvest. The moon artifact went silent, its purpose fulfilled. The eldritch beings retreated, leaving Earth barren and lifeless. Millennia later, the process would begin again. A new civilization, new hope, and the same inevitable end. Humanity's legacy wasn't greatness or survival. It was simply another link in an endless chain of cosmic predation.
habitation on the moon. We can visit other people with their habitation. We can keep track. If there's something very important to be developed from the moon, I'm not sure what it is right now. And I sure think we should identify what it is for America to make such gross expenditures again for human habitation on the moon. We can help. We can join with. Together, we can explore the moon and develop the moon. We should go boldly where man has not gone before. Fly by the comets, visit asteroids, visit the moon of Mars. There's a monolith there, a very unusual structure on this little potato-shaped object that goes around Mars once in 7 hours. When people find out about that, they're going to say, who put that there? Who put that there? Well, the universe put it there. If you choose, God put it there.
Is
Maybe
that